Mfuko ni shilingi 160 hapa Kibera.
It is the rising cost of living that makes for conversation among this group of women in Kibera's informal settlement. 73-year-old Charity Wairimu joining in a discussion on a subject that has seen the upsurge of food prices pass an extra burden to the average Kenyan. But her complaint is not entirely about the high cost of living now reflected in unaffordable basic commodities, but on how a monthly stipend to vulnerable elderly persons, households of which she is a beneficiary, has thinned out fast over the last couple of months, leaving her with little to budget for, an indication that life is only getting harder for Kenyans.
Kama ile nilipatiwa mwezi uliopita, ninatumia tu kwa chakula na kwa madawa na inaishia hapo kwa hiyo miezi miwili.
Her assertions are what give way to 73-year-old Wairimu trying delicately to find her footing in Kibera's narrow alleys, leading us into her world and introducing us to her other lifeline, an elderly woman who has little in the way of resources.
Kama sasa hii nilianza jana jioni.
Itaanza lini?
Kesho.
All this in their bid to put food on the table at the end of each day, as she is as well the breadwinner for 2 grandchildren, seeing as the beneficiaries of the stipend get 1,500 shillings per month, what is paid after every 2 months to vulnerable households to cater for their basic needs.
Tunaona hii inakwisha, taka kufike ile mwezi ya 8 tarehe 20 tena kupewa
61 to be 65 and above. Then has been somebody who is needy, who is not able to get her daily food without problems, or is not able to meet her basic need, medication and even housing.
Nyumba kuna lipanga shilingi 2,000. Inabaki moja. Unga kuna 160, 170. Sukari kuna nunua 300 kilo 2. Sasa na hiyo pesa iko wapi?
The cash transfer program is to target 180,000 households in 10 selected urban slums.
So far, it has benefited 613 persons. When we were identifying the people, we had allocational committees.
And while Parliament did pass a motion requiring the government to pay a 2,000 shillings monthly stipend to the elderly, vulnerable, urban poor, the requirement is yet to be effected, even as the food crisis depends.
Kwangu ninashukuru Mungu sababu ni msaada unakuja, na wakati sikuwa nikipata nilikuwa nakaa tu. Sasa mimi nashukuru kupata hiyo 3,000. Lakini wakiona watuongezee tutashukuru.
It is undoubtedly an initiative that has given the beneficiaries the much needed shot in the arm following the government's move to step in and ease the burden. Salim Bilu, Citizen TV.